I didn't say
who is biased?
Problem.
Who is displaying bias here?
My problem is that these people on this Facebook page are going like say this man Courtney Leon Bailey in him face.
No, him elbow him in him ribs, which could be potentially more dangerous.
And then he decided to kick Martinez.
Yes, not take it. One. Big up yourself, Slash. All the best in the career, you know. Big up Donovan Jermaine, too, you know, the same campaign.
No, he's such a good person. Donovan continues to just mold and mold talent.
You don't know.
I have a confusion.
Fun Style Friday.
But FB, so look here, here's so I call Mr. Wellington.
You did?
Yes, because there's too much confusion in my interviews this morning.
About that thing with the journalist?
No, so I spoke to the principal for the high school, Mona High.
Right.
He was first given correspondence at the matches at 1.
Oh, the match.
By the time he comes, then I talk to somebody. Wayne sends me something. Wayne Thompson from St. Thomas.
St. Thomas FA president, yes.
It says 3.
Oh.
Then by the time now, I talk, when I look, I see Mr. Jones send back, somebody tell him that it's...
So why you have so much interest in this particular match?
No, come on, Mona versus KC match.
Oh, you match?
One guy said that.
The man decide the placing for the semi-finals. Because they are both to the semi-final already, you know. It's just to decide who win the group and who will play. Well, both groups can be decided. So it's just this to decide if KC and Mona win the group.
So them double check and the match starts 3 o'clock now.
So there's a one. So which match? The other match start at 1?
So Mona versus KC match at 3 o'clock. The principal just sent that.
Okay. So he's fine now.
Yes, come and ask Mr. Wellington. Mr. Wellington asked me why them confused, but I tell him to fix it up so we can announce the right thing.
We miss George Forbes.
Alright.
We miss George Forbes.
Alright.
Them kind of confusion about happening.
Send them.
Big up yourself, Jenny.
Over to you, Putus.
Sports Explosion, it is on Fun Style Friday. Alright, Jenny. You know anything about golf? You know anything about the Hits 92 FM Friday bar thing this evening? You know anything about the location this evening? Somebody tell me says 22 jerk and 22 jerk at my place. So.
Xavier said 22 jerk.
Yeah? So 22. So
it is confirmed.
So now go up on my yard and don't tell me.
Am
I place? Am I place?
So make sure we see you up there.
Yeah, me a pass through.
Alright.
22 jerk, 22 Barbican Road, yeah? He's 32 family up there later. Alright? Pass through. Them do it, them never tell me people. Them hide and don't know say them come to my house. I may have to hear from my house, say Hits 92 in my house up there later. So no pass through still and bless it up. You don't know. Alright, song dong. Where we gonna go? It's Fun Style Friday, so I'm gonna try my very best not to overspeak this morning. You know, I've got a few issues to touch on, but as usual, every morning we come here and try our very best not to overspeak. But invariably, we overspeak. Because that is what we do, we speak. Alright, Fun Style Friday. Let me just, what the latest now? Reggae Girls. Yeah, they scored a dramatic last-minute win in their first of 2 friendly internationals against South American team Paraguay at the Montego Bay Sports Complex last night. Catherine Hall Sports Complex. There's still confusion about the name of the place there. It's Catherine Hall Sports Complex or Montego Bay Sports Complex. I think it's Montego Bay Sports Complex in Catherine Hall, Montego Bay. Alison Swaby with the late winner. Defender Alison Swaby with the late winner. Of course, both teams will re-engage at the National Stadium on Sunday evening at 6 o'clock. As a result of that big friendly international between the Jamaica Reggae Girls and Paraguay, all Jamaica Premier League games for this weekend have been postponed. Good, sir. So the Reggae Girls move back to Kingston. So I suppose they'll be coming back to Kingston. Maybe they're back here already. But we can give you a couple more tickets for the game Sunday. Now, anybody want to go to the game on Sunday, just call and engage us and we'll give you a ticket or 2. Yeah? And if you sound ambitious enough, we give you all a jersey too. Although we can save a jersey for the Christmas giveaway still, you know. Eh? Or was it specific for the Paraguay Jamaica friendlies? We don't know. But more than likely, anybody want to go and watch a Reggae Girls team, want a ticket, we give away. By the way, the virgin that won the ticket named George, what was his name again? What happened, George? Text the WhatsApp line. Please text the It's 92 FM WhatsApp line, George, and send me back your phone number, because apparently when I sent your phone number to the JFF for them to contact you, I left off a digit. and I can't find the original list that I think Garfield or Dalton gave me with the names written on it. I think it was Dalton. I can't find it. Because the JFF called me, Ball League called me and asked me to send his right number, but I don't have it. So what's his name again? It's George? The person named George will win the ticket for come on Sunday. I think it's George his name. So just text the WhatsApp line, the 8780120, and tell us your correct phone number. And it will get back to me. I will get it to JFF so you can get your ticket for match on Sunday. Please and thanks. Alright, where's do I go again? Alright, your World Cup is now 9 days away, people. 9 days away, counting down. And a little trivia. I don't know if it's a trivia still, but listen to this. The Danish Football Association has revealed that that FIFA has rejected Denmark's request to train at the World Cup in shirts with the words human rights for all on them. Right? So the Danish Football Federation Association they wanted to train in shirts with the human rights for all on the front of the shirts. But of course they were denied by FIFA. Alright, the Denmark Football Association said that their 2 training kits sponsors would make way for messages critical of Qatar while also minimizing the number of trips to the country to avoid commercial activities promoting the World Cup host events. We don't understand the people here. You're going to participate in a World Cup and you try boycott the country. I don't understand the people here. It's not that Denmark should do. Denmark should just forfeit them space in the World Cup, playing in Qatar, since they have such a big problem going to Qatar and playing in Qatar. And obviously I support FIFA 100%. You can't allow it is hold on, let me just read the thing through. Qatar has come under intense pressure over its treatment of foreign workers and restrictive social laws, leading many participating teams to raise concerns. The country has denied claims that workers were exploited. FIFA has declined to comment, but its rules stipulate that any team equipment must not have any political, religious, or personal slogans, statements, or images. And I can fully understand why FIFA would take this kind of stance. They can have their events, their big international events, being blotted and exploited by all kind of agendas and all kind of people with them political, religious, and personal causes. 100% supportive of FIFA here. It's one of the things when we have a big up FIFA for and sport generally, you know. The attempt, it's difficult and it's challenging, but the attempt to insulate their sport from the rampant politics and agendas of the world, you know. We have to big up FIFA for them something. FIFA especially, because you know FIFA are the big bad game and the most popular sport in the world, and that the World Cup is probably the biggest vehicle as a singular sport event. See, but these people want to go into the man them country now. Go take the man them World Cup where them a host now. It's not just Qatar, it's not Qatar World Cup, you know. It's FIFA World Cup. They want to take the people them thing now, go around there with them back of politics. Go around there with everybody. So everybody are going to come in at the World Cup with some slogan and some placard and to advance their own personal agendas and their political agendas and their religious agendas. Big up FIFA to continue to maintain your independence as much as possible. Good, sir. Good, sir. Alright, a little bit, it's Fun Style Friday. So I don't want to go too hard with the flagging. Right, but I have a little thing, my friend. By the way, this is the last weekend of league action before the World Cup break, right? I think it's short though. It's so short. It's a week. Them give the people them a number, boss. It's crazy. You give the people them 1 week. But and by the way, Spain named them World Cup squad. Everybody named them World Cup squad now. No space for Thiago Alcantara. So Liverpool midfielder misses out on the Spain squad. Another notable absentee is veteran defender Sergio Ramos. So Spain apparently are move on with a younger generation of players. Make we see what pan out for them now. We shall see what we shall see. We couldn't pick a Spanish World Cup squad without the experience of Thiago in that midfield. We don't know. I don't know. Anyway, better for Liverpool, he gets more rest. Himself and Salah will get a lot of rest. As with Erling Haaland on Manchester City. Alright. Bang, 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 bang. I think this, as we said, we mentioned the semi-finals and the Manning Cup to be decided today. The placings. I look a small elbow. Good morning to Badger. the popular and persistent caller, Badger. But Badger, you know, sometimes when me and you reason about some issues, sometimes you go out of left field, you know. But you see this issue, we were reason about yesterday. I'm going to show up the intellectual frailty as some of them people will debate me and Badger about that something. Now, first of all, people, it's not just intellectual frailty, it's intellectual dishonesty. Because this entire debate, at least where I entered this debate, was to defend the point that was made elsewhere, right? That singles in T20 cricket is overrated. That are the genesis of my involvement in this debate. Before the goalposts start move all over the place. Before people take up the goalposts and the field and the corner flag them out, everything, and start run up and down all over the place with them. Singles in T20 cricket are overrated. That's a statement, that's a position that I fully and 100% endorse and have tried to defend it over and over again. Every time I open my mouth about this singles argument, is that me I defend. Some man move the goalpost, gone all over the place, come talk about when you can't hit sixes, but everybody knows when you can't hit sixes, you must try to take singles. That was not the original argument. That was not the argument I was tackling yesterday. And I hear them intellectually dishonest again. Let me take the time and explain this now. For show up some of them frailty. I don't know if it's frail intellectually or them just dishonest, you know. But me have to borrow. Mammee be a cat and I have to beat them this man. Alright, slight beating. Fun style Friday beat. Me don't want to beat too intense. So that police get involved and all them something they say. Yes, yeah. Some of us beat them slightly. Just to show up them intellectual frailty. So, the narrative is now being spewed with the moving of the goalpost, you know. Right? That no one is saying that six hitting is not important and that a boundary hitting is not even more important than taking singles. No one is saying that. But if no one is saying that, right, why are you then? Since taking singles, as we are positing, is overrated in T20 cricket, you know, that's our argument, you know. We'll go back to it again. That's our premise, you know. Take this thing about we need to take more singles. That is overrated in T20 cricket. It's not overrated in that Test cricket and ODI cricket. But in a T20 cricket, and if we're going to go play T10 cricket, it is vastly overrated. That was the original argument. All of a sudden now, we are here say is we must take singles off of the runs where we can't lick 6-5. Yeah, ideally, that's what we ought to be doing. But singles is still overrated. Because T20 is a boundary hitting endeavor. But listen to the hypocrisy them now. The hypocrisy them now. Whenever the West Indies lose a T20 game or drop out of a T20 tournament, listen to the post-event analysis and what take up most of the narrative. All you can hear is the West Indies not rotating strike, not rotating strike, them not rotating strike, them not taking singles. Nobody come and say, except me and Badger, God save me and God save me and Badger. See, no one except me and Badger come here and say the West Indies team needs to increase their boundary hitting efficiency, because that is more important to the fortunes of the T20 game than rotating the strike and taking singles. So if taking singles is not the most important thing to Uno, we have made that case say, why is it that every time West, and this the beat I include Al Jerome too, you know, because whenever West Indies lose, you know, all them come and talk about is how we're not taking singles. Why don't talk about the fact that the man them not hitting enough boundaries? And the argument go right across in the little music thing we were talking about from the other day too, you know. I remember preacher did come for the program, man, in one sermon. But no one is saying that dance hall music is a major driver of crime. No one is saying that. Find me the people who are saying that. Well, we did find him, the Prime Minister and the Minister of Local Government and some other big players in the government circles who came out and confirmed that they have a major concern over music. And the crime and its relation to crime and blah, blah, blah. No more ask the same question when I ask about the singles. If it's not a major concern, why the Prime Minister in the Parliament talk about it? Why the Honourable Minister of Local Government talk about it? Why the Mayor talk about it? Why is it dominating the narrative on talk shows? if it's not major. You guys are hypocrites. You're intellectually feeble. But you don't get back up in a corner with big arguments. You don't jump off on the position and start saying, no one is saying it's a major thing. No. Then if it's not major, why is it getting all of the focus? If music is not a major driver of crime according to Uno, when big argument reach that no jump round, then why is it getting all the focus and all the discussion and all the criticism and all the critique from the highest powers in the land? If singles is not important as you guys are is not overrated, why is it that when West Indies lose, all you talk about is West Indies not taking singles? Take on the legs. Friday morning beat them again. Cat on 9 phone. We'll go for a quick break. And we turn over the show to the callers, the texters, and the phone. Soon come back. Sports Explosion. Loud. Welcome back to the Sports Explosion. We're live on Hit Standard with them. What's up, family? The number is 878-0120. Explosial Segment. That's your segment. 878-0120. Phone lines 920-2053, 920-6441. By the way, the Jamaica Scorpions, I think they play today. Who they play again today? They play to trying to get their way into the semi-final. I think they play the Leeward Islands today. But later today. Is later today? Or is no? It's right now. I think it's start now, yeah. So Jamaica's trying to forge their way into the semi-final. I think they need to win them 2 games to ensure they qualify. So them on that quest today. And Leon Bailey yesterday. Manchester United and Aston Villa played again in the what's it, the League Cup? Is that Carabao or something? And of course there's a little thing with Bailey and the baller from the last week when they did elbow him. Yeah, Martinez, the Argentine. So people are on social media. I think it's Courtney did call the program and tell me say the man never do nothing. Do Leon Bailey nothing and all them something. So Leon Bailey, of course he elbowed the man 2 times, but Courtney them just bias. And him up on Facebook with the same thing to say, I sure say, look at Leon, no, Leon kicking out at the man. It's revenge, my boss. Man and man, you know. What I'm telling you. You don't play with the Phoenix like that. Leon get a yellow card. Is that yellow him get? Don't. He never get run off. Yeah. But I to me, nothing wrong with that. What I'm telling you. I bet if a Lionel Messi do it, you know, that say, it's revenge because the man did lick Messi with it. You know, that say that, you know, the man did elbow Messi with it. Right thing Messi do because the man did elbow him with it and the referee never give him no justice and Messi have to do it. If I did Neymar do it, or no favorite baller do it. If I did CR7 do it, Courtney, if I did CR7 get that double elbow in them short ribs, that them have to take him off of the field. Right? And then him come back now. It went unpunished and then him come back now. Play the same team couple days after. And end up in another toss with him and kick out at him or elbow him back or something. You know, say, Christy right, Christy have to defend himself because the referee not defend him. He sound a bias in a sport. But we have to pick with the cat and 9, you know, to set on the street. Who we have there? 920-2053, 920-64. Who that? Mammee be cat and 9 boss, man. Right, man. Lend me the cat and 9 for them on a Friday morning, no, my boss.
Flying machine, man.
Go on, cat and 9 boss.
Boy, 3 things we have to talk to you about, you know.
Yes.
First of all, I want to talk about the ladies' football last night.
Yes.
And I noticed that is a substitute that came and scored the goal.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, how it looked to you? The performance.
No, me never watch the game, you know.
You never watch
No, because the game wasn't on any. It never streamed.
Okay.
And it wasn't on TV, so it's
but
just...
it sounds like a creditable performance.
Well, them beat Paraguay.
Yes.
I never had any radio commentary. I have no idea how the game went. It depends on somebody who was there to tell me how the game went. Because it wasn't shown. I was trying to find it. Find it on cable TV and on online. I couldn't find it, so...
But don't you think it's kind of sad that a game like this is shown, is played in Jamaica, we don't have...
Well, probably because it's being played in Jamaica is the exact reason why it's not shown in Jamaica. They want people to go out and go
to the crowd support.
Yeah. But they go again on Sunday, though.
Yeah, man. So that now Sunday should be a very thrilling match.
Yeah, it ought to be.
Because Paraguay want equalize and we want capitalize. So moving on to horse racing.
Yes.
I noticed that in former years, just around about this time in November, you would have the Red Stripe Super Stakes.
Yeah.
This is back from, I think, in the 80s. And I noticed that last year they had the Jamaica Cup run about this time. And this year now, this is the second running of the Jamaica Cup. And the Racing Commission, they don't come out and say anything like the Red Stripe Super Stake has been abandoned. So
when was the last time the Super Stake run?
Evidently the Super should have been a few years before this.
You can't remember the last time the Red Stripe Super Stake?
I can't really remember.
Because it's long time. The Red Stripe Super Stake run, my boss. And that me I remember.
Oh.
I can't remember the last time it was run. Or maybe it had a different sponsor. Did it have a different sponsor after Red Stripe?
No, from what I gather, it has always been a Red Stripe Super Stakes at this time. I don't know of any.
And you can't remember the last time it was run?
The last time. Would have to go back in racing memory again.
Yeah.
But the horse that won it last year, this new version, I would say of the Red Stripe Super Stake, which is now the Jamaica Cup. It's further
that's what they call it, the Jamaica Cup.
Yeah, this is now the race I believe that replaces the Red Stripe Super Stake.
Okay, yeah.
So now they have three horses now entering. One won the Derby last year and one won the Derby the year before, which is Calculus and King Arthur.
Yeah.
And then now this year Derby winner, which is Atomica, is entered. So me I wonder now which one of these three is going to win it this year.
Well,
because it's over 9.5 furlongs. Yeah. Right up all of these horses stream, you understand?
Yeah. So it should be competitive.
Very, very competitive because Atomica now is they double as a super filly for this year.
Who riding King Arthur?
I am not sure of the rider.
Think we have a connection to the King Arthur?
I think somebody who has these racing paper can come and say, because I don't know, Mammee be just talk off.
Yeah.
You don't really have no paper on them.
Tell me something, Rajiv, the jockey named Mirage, he must, the overseas based Jamaican.
Right.
Yes. Is he supposed to come home and ride in this? Is this event about come ride,
no, maybe I don't think it's. Maybe it's there's a big race in December.
Oh, that's the race.
Moontown Cup.
That's the race.
Yeah, that's over $19 million. So any jockey would want to come down to ride in that race. And $19 million is the.
That's a pocket change.
Yeah, man. In Jamaica, we never have no such stakes. I mean, on a race. Then.
Yes,
so
sir.
Money is put on being
replacing it replaces the Diamond Mile.
Right. Yeah, man. So, but moving on to cricket now, because I know horse racing cricket. I have to talk like a football. So cricket is the last thing now. So there is going to be a clash on Sunday, England and India.
The final of the T20.
Right, and they are now predicting that rain might fall on Sunday.
Oh Lord, they must have a spare day, man.
Yeah, they have a spare day, and I think they don't hope it go into a spare day, or if push come to shove a 10 over situation. And none of those I would rather the 20 over, you know.
Yeah.
I will get the full amount of overs in.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Oral.
Yes, sir.
I hear Viv Richards blaming on the players.
You mean for the world, for the West Indies players?
Right.
Them have to take some of the blame on.
They are saying that he's saying that these guys have no real commitment for West Indies cricket.
I think he meant even some of them that were not there either, you know.
And
it's not just the ones who went there, it's some of them who never went.
He has a point, Oral. Because since the intervention of this 2020 now, and the amount of money behind it, people are focusing on to, even our players in the West Indies here, they don't seem to want to play in no 4-day nor no 5-day matches.
Yeah, T20 have full up them pocket, brother.
Yeah, right, and they earn so much out of the 2020. It's like, boy, why go there and run up and down for 4 days and you can make 5 times that amount of money in for less than a day? You understand?
Yeah.
And then Ravman Powell, I still have a problem with Ravman Powell, you know. Every time I hear Ravman Powell do an interview, he's saying the guys. I don't know, me just find it.
Guys, is a little cricket jargon, what I mean?
Yeah, little cricket jargon, man. But me don't like the guys, man.
The guys thing.
I think you should find some other words of talking about you.
The boys, what about the boys?
No, man, no boys, no guys. There's my fellow.
My teammates,
man.
All right,
and I don't like the guys. You know,
you like the guy thing there?
You understand?
The guy thing there, yeah. I get you, Cat and Nine Boss. Big up yourself still.
Yeah, man, I want to big you up, you know, right?
Yeah,
you know. You see, as me say, a lot of heads are wagging and tongues are shaking.
You know.
And vice versa. Them say Mammee be across the floor, but right now this is not a political show. You understand?
Right, sir.
And if it push should come to show, then me put on a green top and a orange chart. You understand? So
that means you remain neutral.
Yeah, so you still have to allow the Cat and Nine.
Cat and Nine Boss, man. No,
big up yourself.
Big up yourself, Mammee. Big up yourself. David. Morning, David. Is David? Morning, David.
Yes, Tracey. How
are you, my boss?
They're original gunners. Old school gunners from the late 80s. Following
original.
Thick and teeth. So I wasn't gunners fan when afraid for wearing jersey.
Yeah.
All when the team had the bad.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, what a Leon Bailey story there, brother. Trust me.
You saw it?
Brother.
You saw it?
Yes, man. And I saw the match on Sunday too. When Martinez elbowed him twice, and the referee turned up line and the linesman as well. So I'm telling you, look here, is a man career you're talking about.
What you mean, man?
It's one thing, you know, for me, for a forward, I run at a defender and him kick you down.
I him tackle your body or something.
Right, but
if your man elbow you,
no,
man
has to defend himself.
Yeah,
sorry.
Not a thing wrong with that, my boy. And as we say, if it was them favorite player do it, they would have side with him, you know. He said the man a reason why you see them, my boy.
Yeah, man, me know, man. I agree with you.
Courtney, your bias not something, you Courtney. I'm not like Leon Bailey from morning. I'm not like the Phoenix from morning. So I'm not to reach him. Bias, my boy.
Interesting you mentioned the Phoenix. Listen, Greg, I listening. I'm always listening to your program. Brother, give it one more shot, man. Craig? Even if more than a go on, brother, to win the Manning Cup. Boy, you bring a buzz to the Manning Cup.
Yeah, he does. He has brought a buzz to the Manning Cup.
Yes, man. And with you feel new style as against the traditional playing style of the other Manning Cup. Yes, man.
Yeah.
Brother, trust me.
I guess he probably want to get back some more to his core business of developing young players and get them overseas.
Yeah.
You see, anyone start get caught up on this Manning Cup thing, in focus I go shift, you know.
Well, all of that too.
And some of them same players that we start develop, he might go want to carry them, go play Manning Cup, we try win it.
Yes.
So it would have derail his focus, basically. So, we don't have the problem him get a 2 up. He can get 3 seasons still.
Yeah, that may I say. Just get a 3rd season.
If he win this season, he can walk away. But you can go again next season, man.
Yeah, man. Alright. My little 2 cents. Alright. Garfield, big up yourself. Gunners.
Respect my boss. Gunners Nation.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Man say original Gunners. Not no pian Gunners like some man where a Gunners when Gunners are play good and City when City are play good. No for the Gunners fan them as them say, you know. We go for a quick break and come back. Sports Explosion soon come. Welcome back to the Sports Explosion. 920-2053 92064. Let me go slow. 920-2053 920-6441. What's up, family? 878-0120. Check in and make your messages short and concise and please ensure that no noise in the surroundings when you're recording your voice notes. Okay? Who you have? Ega Banna.
Yeah, Maverick. Morning, Garfield. Yeah, boy, I want to start by saying, boy, me a cheer the original. What explosion call of them from what you know?
Yesterday.
First of all, me Ranger ain't no stranger.
Check in.
Then me hear Shalom return.
Check in.
And then me hear the greatest story and Bugs.
Check in.
Yeah, man, big up on yourself in the yard.
What is it, man? This week, man, all of them check in.
Yeah, man, I love you. You know, long more I hear Bugs, but yo, trust me, star. Anyway, world. Referee now, me I talk about now, all over the world. I remember everybody has the English referee them at the worst. You know?
Yeah. I
remember me to make a call and I tell us, boy, I know those English referee alone. All over the league, them, brother.
Yeah.
Me don't know if you don't watch real match, you don't really well kind of match.
No, me don't watch it.
Brother, I want to dirtiest match at never see. Suppose you say the man late down the man referee now, you know, the man did not talk to the man, you know.
You know, get control.
You know, say a man gives Vinny a gladiator from behind.
Vinicius.
Even though him not catch him flushes.
I think we see a little thing on social media about it.
They don't start the man. Slap the man cross him 2 years them in the bridge. And the referee didn't talk to the man in the brother. Me say,
in the World Cup time, man, you have to protect the player, them, man.
You bridge me until they say, what kind of referee in this brother? And then now he never talk to the man in the brother.
And nobody not get run off either.
Because he never get a card. Nothing at all. Me say the man never talk to the man. The man not tell Vinny to get up. You understand what I say? You about somebody me I tell you say you see them football oral.
Yeah.
Them worse than WWE wrestler them. Them are the biggest actors them me can find. They man them flip on them foot and them hold them face.
Yeah, man.
I mean think them to get charged for them thing them.
Yeah,
oral. Not to be stimulation, you know.
The laws allow you to care them, you know, when them
Brother, the man them to get cured, man. Me say man get looking at them foot and them hold them face oral. And I roll up and down on the ground and you think some of them are peep through them and I look what the referee are doing.
Man, move like it's a missile hit them, brother.
Anyway, you know, one big up to Manchester United supporter, you know. One big up Red Devil, Old Trafford, and to a lesser extent Shakes. Because the man them love them side. And me I tell you, some of them make some points from what they
Where you put a disclaimer upon Shakes? Shakes, you know, 100% convinced about Shakes as a Man U fan.
No, gosh, no, man, real Shakes, you know, but Shakes make some statement more time for one that if him really support. But me understand, because enough time because garden side, you know, when them not going.
Yeah.
I understand how them not play. So me know where I come from still.
Yeah.
You understand? But me hear Red Devil and Old Trafford make some statement today. I look into it, because more time I look out on them, you know, but then I go back and I watch.
Yeah.
You understand? And I see what the man them talk about in the world. You understand? And I say, when Ronaldo no play, the man them press higher and better.
Yeah, man.
You see the match yesterday? Perfect example.
Yeah.
You understand? You see that little boy, the name Ganacho world, me I tell him. Me can't really tell him I can't go World Cup, you know. Just for the experience, you know.
Yeah.
The little boy, he not no fear world. The man have no fear, brother. The man not take on the match. And him give man of the match, you know, me the match a rational, but I him give man of the match.
How old is he?
How old him be?
Still a teenager?
Yeah, man, about 18, 19. Yeah, about them age, but me I watch him from the under 23, you know.
And them baller the coach want to carry
me say the man was the world, me I tell the bridge, him was it. Yeah, and the match, yo, with Willie and Bailey and the butcher now.
Yeah. The feelings that carry over from weekend, man.
You see the match Sunday?
Yeah.
You see the first elbow him get oral. I want to go soft joke him get the first.
Yeah,
but the second one,
you get it
more all over him back like the bush. I said, come on back, no man. You see, if you get a card, but Moon is a red.
Yeah.
Moon is a red, if you get a card.
Yeah.
But you see, yesterday, no.
It a carry over, man.
Well, I mean, I do the same thing. Could I do all
right? What you mean, man? It a carry over.
We don't do a reverse, alright. We must first look up and see him over. I mean,
you come back again. Come back again,
man. Yo, I'm just look up on Facebook and say something. Me and say, you don't want to them, man.
Yeah, man.
Them no play ball.
Man,
them no play ball.
A Jackson down the shot they play them.
Them man no play football. Remember, they play ball, you know. And my star forward, now like man, lick him down in a bench. Lick. You know, so I get back at him.
You have to step to him.
We are get back, we have stepped.
Yeah, man, I say what? Yeah,
that's what the man is going to start for.
The whole team. The whole team has said
for him. The whole team don't pun him. I start back. What did the man have been? I'm not telling you, like, Leon Bailey, the man look like him fine a farm. I'm going to walk him fine a farm when him play with Jamaica.
If you know that, yeah, man.
And when the match I play with the girls then?
Tonight, Sunday evening, 6 o'clock.
Sunday 2 match.
Yeah, one play Friday, one play yesterday. No, sorry, one play Thursday. One love, Jamaica with one love.
That me I tell a man, because the man said the cut-off time between Friday and Sunday. No,
man, it's Thursday. Yesterday the match play.
I mean, I tell him, no, man, I supposed to yesterday play Bridget.
You don't want to be one love.
One of them, who score?
Girl named Alison Swaby, the defender.
So my girl, I come back in the side, the one who did have the baby and come back. She play?
No, she not play. I don't think she play. The coach is not a player because she...
So Jody Brown, what two Jamaican band, them not talk Kadisha, the next one. Jody Brown and the other one, them play?
Jody Carter. You know watch the game, the game... Jody come, because she have games that play in America. So she come for the game Sunday.
Okay.
But we don't watch the game though. The game, we couldn't find the game yesterday.
How much I go on now with Jamaica play Super 50? Come here, see some from YouTube. Them a leave what?
Yeah.
Yeah, come see Cottrell take 2 wickets early.
Already? Wow.
Yeah, they take 2 wickets. Them gone 22 for 2.
Alright, we no business.
I'm going to stop watching them, man. Alright.
Big up yourself, man. Enjoy the weekend, my boss. Right.
Yeah, man. You too, man.
Yeah,
Bless up.
Alright, next one. 920-2053-92064. Courtney. It's Courtney. We're not talking to Courtney.
Alright, don't talk. Just listen. Don't talk, Maverick. Just listen.
We just listen.
You want me to send you a quote?
Yeah, man. Send me a quote.
Because when me ever say, me not rate Leon Bailey.
You never say it.
Or when me ever say something bad about Phoenix.
You never say it.
You come on here and say, me hate Leon Bailey and hate Phoenix.
Me say hate?
Yes, you say hate,
boss. Me use the word hate?
Yes, you say hate.
Me use the word hate, my boss.
Yes, boss.
No, me never use the word hate. Me say you don't like them. Me say you don't like them, sir.
Why would I don't like Phoenix?
I don't want people like Phoenix.
We got credible like anyway him there. Whisper the biggest thing in the league. Big up Mona.
Alright.
I have no problem with credible. I have no problem with Leon Bailey.
So what you have problem with the incident?
With Jamaican people trying to blow things out of proportion.
Oh.
Because if this was not Leon Bailey, we would not be talking about this ever again.
And we are say?
It would just be, you know, say Martinez elbow.
Me come and do that to Mo Salah here, me come go on. A joke here, me boss.
Okay, I make somebody try to kick out Mo Salah knee and me hear how he's going to.
No man, make a man elbow Mo Salah and the referee don't do nothing and here me go come go on. And to the City fans them, make a man elbow Kevin De Bruyne and see how them come and can go on. Stop the foolishness, Courtney, man.
Hey, let me tell you this.
Plus, what is wrong if our Jamaican international I get abused or attacked by another man on the field and Jamaican defend him? What is wrong with that?
Nothing is wrong, you know.
Oh, then why you have a problem with it?
Just don't behave like say it's not because he's Jamaican.
So what is wrong with that if you're defending from a Jamaican point of view?
Stop. You say you never that talk and you talk out my call, you know.
Yeah.
I cry for my country. You know why I cry for my country?
Yes, sir.
Because behavior like this is exactly why we're not going further.
Oh.
Because the gunman are going to run in the yard and the mother going to protect him because I'm son.
What you said? So what you said?
Yesterday, people are behaving like what Leon Bailey did was okay, you know.
So was it okay for the man to elbow Leon Bailey?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
And I can
so why you don't have a problem? So why you don't have a problem with the man? No, but why you don't have a problem with the man elbowing Leon Bailey, but you have a problem with Leon Bailey responding?
Maverick, did you see Leon Bailey's response?
No.
Are those two things comparable?
No, man. But hold on. But it's a response. You were the one who called here the other day, you know. Courtney and said the man don't do Leon nothing, you know. So you show your bias, you know. You show your bias.
I say you guys are taking what he did out of
No, sir, you come from going like the man don't do nothing, my boss.
My God, man.
You did. That is why when we see you post up the thing on Facebook, we say watch Courtney with him by yourself again.
Watch Courtney with him. All I was doing is showing people the two sides of the story. I was showing people his retaliation, his revenge.
Yes, and that's what it was, retaliation.
What he thought was a fear response.
And he duly got a yellow card.
What he thought was a fear response to elbow trying to kick out a man knee. So if you think those two things
then what about the punch of the man that pressure him and a step all over him too?
So hold on there, Leon Bailey never punch him up.
No man, they're two big man of war without Courtney.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. The knee was out, the kicking at the knee was out.
Oh, so you're comparing all the degrees of
Can you admit that the kicking of him knee was out of place, was worse than the elbow?
I don't know, my boss. I'm not coming to
and that is your bias.
Everything is context. Everything is contextual, my boss.
Okay, the referee.
Because if me get a double elbow under my short ribs, to the expect so me I forget substituted, you know. Me couldn't even continue because me can't run, you know. And then now you come back again a couple days after now. I come like you want to step to me again. I want you, Courtney.
Maverick.
Man, a Jamaican.
You know, you call. That's why the Jamaicans won't go away.
Leon Bailey reached far.
Do you think Messi
will ever retaliate? Leon Bailey reached far with that attitude. Stop the foolishness.
You think Messi will ever retaliate?
Listen, Leon Bailey reached further than most Jamaican football with that very same attitude. Stop the foolishness, my boss.
You think Leon Messi would ever retaliate?
What? So because Leon Messi would not retaliate, nobody else should retaliate. What are you saying?
I'm just thinking, look at the standards.
What standards? You don't have a problem with reach further than most Jamaican football with that very same attitude. Stop the foolishness, my boss.
You think Leon Messi would ever retaliate?
What? So because Leon Messi would not retaliate, nobody else should retaliate. What are you saying?
I'm just thinking, look at the standards.
What standards? You don't have a problem with the Argentine defender elbow the man, but you have a problem with the man respond.
I didn't say
a
problem.
Who is displaying bias here?
My problem is that these people on this Facebook page are going like say this man Courtney Leon Bailey in face.
No, him elbow me in ribs. which could be potentially more dangerous.
And then he decided to kick Martinez.
Yes, nothing.
No, nothing is. That's what I'm about to say. Nothing is wrong with that.
Boss,
about to say. You guys are justifying
in the context of a football.
You guys are defending
in the context of football, my boss. It is not to say nothing is wrong with it, because both of them wrong, you know. But in the context,
that's all more here. That's all more here.
No, but Courtney, you expose yourself already, you know.
Oh.
I remember say you come here, come tell me say Martinez don't do nothing wrong, you know.
No, I didn't. You want me to bring you a quote again? Me say the people them on the Facebook page are going the most way.
I pointed out to you that the man elbowed the man twice, and you said the man don't do the man nothing, Courtney.
That's not what I said. I even sent back the video and said,
no, I'm not talking about the video. I'm talking about the phone call where you make after the incident.
All right, and in that phone call, I said
you said you played down.
Shielding him.
You said the man never elbowed the man, my boss.
I did not say. Maverick, you have to do better than this, because when people tell lies on you, you get vexed, you know. And I never come on the radio, come say, Martin never elbowed the man.
What did you say?
I said he was shielding the man, and we are blowing his elbow out of proportion. I said we are blowing this elbow out of proportion.
So you said he was shielding the man, he did not elbow him?
I said he was shielding the man, and we are taking the elbow out of proportion.
So it was just shielding with the elbow there, it wasn't elbowing him?
I know what that must say.
Tell him that you said the man.
No, I didn't.
So you see your back up yourself a while ago.
Maverick,
you said the man was shielding the man. We said the man elbowed the man. You said the man was shielding the man. That implicit in that you're saying the man did not elbow the man, my boy.
No, I didn't. I said.
No, but you said it was shielding the man. You said.
Pause 1 second, Mama. These are the words.
No, you said it was shielding the man. You were insisting that he was simply shielding the man. And I was saying to you, Courtney, the man, elbow the man. You said no, he was shielding the man.
Just like that
is bias, my boss, because it's you look at Manchester United ball, you're biased.
That day still now make me talk.
What?
He was shielding the man, and in the process shielding him, elbow him twice. I admitted that. I said that day.
You never admitted the elbow.
Maverick, when you see the letter from a lawyer, don't say nothing, yeah? When you see the letter from a lawyer.
You're not a public figure, so you can't do.
Oh my God. No, you don't enjoy the day. Listeners enjoy the day. Me not hate Leon Bailey.
You don't bias, Courtney, today.
Me not hate Leon Bailey people.
You're good, you today, but you're biased, man.
Me not hate Leon. Just like every Jamaican person, I'm biased. Yeah,
but you're biased against the Jamaican.
No, I'm not. I am objective.
You are?
I'm objective.
So, Martinez elbow was a shield.
Two people did awful things. Martinez did something bad.
You watered down what the man did.
Leon Bailey did something far worse.
Oh, so you're going to
because if Martinez did ever miss the World Cup,
you realize,
I was missing him best defender on that ball.
Courtney, you realize it's after Bailey respond, you know, you're finally admitting that Martinez did something wrong, you know. You realize that, no? What does that say about your position? Him gone? All right,
I admit it from day one, Maverick. Don't tell a lie upon me. Don't tell a lie upon me, Maverick.
All right, small up yourself, Courtney. Don't big up yourself. Small up
enjoy the rest of the day.
You too,
not you, Maverick. You don't enjoy the day. More your bucket too.
We'll be back in a jiffy on the Big Bad Sports Explosion with Bias. Courtney closing out that segment. So come on. All right, we're back on the Big Bad Sports Explosion. We're live on Hits 92 FM. Lively Friday morning discussion. Who we have the round now? Stero King, not Error King. Stero.
No error.
No error.
Tracey, good morning.
You recover from the weekend, from the beat when you get there. Morning, Stero King.
Hey, easy, you know. No, it's you know. We don't talk about Chelsea, no. Because you tell me talk, you say me a ball.
Yeah, love it.
But say me get beaten now, you got to say,
love it.
Me got a dentist.
Love it, man. Talk about what you want to talk about.
First thing, hey, Maverick, you know, my father link more there, and I say I want a number for you, but you know I'm still, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know I'm not going to give you a number like that. Yeah. You get me, I said? Then say, oh.
Stero King, see you. If you call the show one day, you remember?
Yeah, man. But I don't know where man talk about them.
All right.
So, may I ask your permission if you can give it?
Yeah, man. Give me link.
You know the thing, you want to give you a number like that, you know?
Yeah, man.
I want to think more talk about still, but
start it.
One more on touch point. Because what them say last 5 years, last 10 years, most dominated Money Cup schoolboy, and them play about Whisper, that's all?
Yeah, me, somebody make the case of Whisper, but me think it early for declare Whisper the most dominant before the season done.
You know, so Tool Malcolm dominate Money Cup more than
Tool.
Yeah. Tool Malcolm dominate Money Cup more than Whisper right now.
But are it a combination of Tool and Shelton, though, you remember?
Yeah,
it was a combination, like a 1-2 punch.
Yeah, but Tool still do him have to do. You get me answer?
Who scored the more goals, Shelton or Tool?
I mean, you know, we don't remember.
The two of them score a bag of goal, man.
Yeah, man, boy, that's
Shema Shelton.
You get me, sir?
Yeah, two of them score a bag of goal.
Yeah, man.
I remember that 1-2 punch, man.
Yeah, man. One of the deadliest punches.
What me willing to give them is that Whisper. Probably the most dominant 16-year-old that's playing in the league.
In terms of age?
Yeah, in terms of age. Me never see a youngster at that age dominate the league like Whisper.
Yeah.
So we can give them that. But it's too early for they claim the most dominant player. If they play a full season yet.
And Golden Boot, they get Golden Boot is a second round goal, not first round.
They not count the first round goal, them?
No, sir.
Okay.
Never know that.
That makes sense.
Second round, man. A second round.
Them for do that in the World Cup too.
Yeah. Hey, easy, yeah.
Yeah, them for do that in the World Cup too. It makes sense. It makes logical sense.
A second round, the Golden Boot. Yeah,
second round. Yeah, it's true.
A second round, yeah, about the cream of the crop, you know.
Come on, score a bag of goal in the first round. And after that, him shut off and no score. No goal. And him a leading goal scorer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's true. That is one of the smartest things he said, though.
Even Marvin Morgan, I think dominate.
Yeah, man. Marvin was a dominant player, man.
Alright. And that was, Marvin was 2009.
But I think none of them dominant as Flemo over the past decade.
No, man, no, Flemo got with it.
Yeah, man. How much money cup Flemo with?
About 3 or 4.
About 3 or 4 money cup Flemings with, you know. And he was integral to all of them, you know.
Integral.
Especially the last 3.
I remember the 3 or 4, I think he made it with Cole, you know.
Yeah, man.
All of them he made it with Cole.
And him Will Oliver Shield and all of them something. I think Flemo. Yeah. And the most dominant schoolboy player over the past decade. No, easily. Without it, by a country mile, my boss.
But which one if you step up in a second round?
Yeah. And well, if I want to tell you if him do what him doing. If him do what him doing, because he's providing assists and playing. He might play his game, and the team has scored 5 goals. What with Casey, the quality of the other players.
As I say, is it too? I don't know. If I too, is it too? That season, I watch Full Malcolm Maverick. I mean, Full Malcolm though. That's time I forgive Full Malcolm. We over Whisper.
What about Tolo when he play for Georges too?
Tolo.
I call it Tolo. Remember that year there?
Yeah, right then. Tolo was after Full Malcolm.
Me no know. I remember Tull and Shelton as a 1-2 punch. It's not Tull alone did that dominate. That's why me wanna go Tull Malcolm.
Yeah, but I see for me, you know, on top of my head right now, I just feel like Tull score more goals.
All right.
Right. I remember that. I remember even the Oliver Shield.
Yeah.
They lost 2-1 at Constant Spring. I remember vividly that St. James coach at the time.
That was Alan Otti them.
Yes. Yeah, and Salaman come and say, oh, it's all over in the Lions then. Then they lose. No, not Jerry Park, you know. At Full Malcolm going to cook stick to the net. A bucket start fling after that Maverick. Let me say bucket start fling.
Yeah.
Because you know Moby man no lose again. Yeah. And I thought George bring home the
Oliver Shield.
That was Oliver Shield them time they are 2 legs, you know.
Yeah. Right, they used to play it woman all them time. Yeah.
And the next thing to Maverick, we just feel like them are water them the water cup too. Right.
When them cheat the format of it. By the way, it played yesterday too, you know, first one.
I most even never realize it play.
First one play yesterday.
You get me, I say? Because even you have a team like I said, George, you know, I got drop back in the water cup. You get me, I say? Remember I said, before you have like a Champions Cup, you know, and win the group alone the Walker Cup, you know.
Yeah.
And I think they like the best second place, you know. So a prestigious cup like the Walker Cup, me don't really want them. That's why I see you have a big up George Ford, no matter what. So I just feel like the thing of water don't matter.
Well, I don't know. Let me explain the change of the format and
but no persons like have it as a loser's cup.
All right, Stero King. We have some caller bubble, so you don't know.
Yeah, man.
Garfield, do that something, you know. Yeah. Thanks, Stero King. We talk again. Whoever know. Morning. Oh, all right. Yeah, man. Something else I don't want to mention to you. There's something else that I wrote on here I wanted to mention this morning. Liverpool. Liverpool having an eventful week so far. The owners announced that they want to sell the club. See, intentions say they want to sell the club. And then now we draw Real Madrid in the knockout stage of the Champions League. And now we draw Manchester City away in the Carabao Cup. What an eventful time for Manchester City. Who we have online? The Phoenix? We have the Phoenix himself online. Morning, Mr. Phoenix. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Good morning, Craig. Morning, Craig Butler, the man of the moment, sir. What's happening? As you
Why are you guys troubling my sons again?
No, because I've been in a tussle with a prominent caller on the show about the thing with Leon and the Manchester United player. You have a specific perspective you are add on it. I was here defending Leon, by the way.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I told him, say the Phoenix will react like that if I know Craig good enough, you know.
Well, you can predicate
Yes.
the fact that Leon
Yes.
is not the biggest player in the world,
Yes.
but he's a Jamaican first and foremost.
Yes, sir.
And we not take that shit from nobody.
Take time with the language, Judge Craig.
Sorry, my friend.
Yes. Yes.
All right, but we don't take that from nobody, and no one has a problem with what Martinez did to him.
Yes.
3 elbows to the chest.
Yes.
But when he's on the ground
Uh-huh.
and the player is standing over him, who did this to him before?
Yeah, man. That's a natural reaction. Natural reaction.
To just lay down and wait for the 4th step in the chest? Is that what you're expecting my player to do?
Exactly.
He was first born a Jamaican, and he was second raised a Phoenix. And that combination,
yes,
don't stand up well
yeah,
to laying down and being beaten.
Yes, sir. Fully understood, Craig. We're not condoning violent action on a football field, but contextually, my boss, we understand. This is what I was saying to Courtney. I understand the reaction, and plus, you know what made it worse? I think, Craig, the fact that the initial offenses in the league game went unpunished by the referee.
Exactly, but do you realize that
yes,
Leon did not kick out until the player crouched down over him?
Step over him, yeah, man.
The player moved towards him.
Yes, sir. A man with a history of abusing him. Yes,
sir. So he must just lay down and take it?
Yeah.
No.
I
and
think
in the Prem, and in the Premier League,
yes,
a lot of intimidation and badness go on from the defenders.
Yep.
Yeah. So
and that little defender is a little, it's not a soft soap in them, rough, you know.
Yeah, so if you look at I think Leon must have salad Rudiger one time. And Rudiger pick him up and throw him away. Right? So it is not a situation where
yes,
if you allow people to do that to you without any form of reaction, you will continuously have people. Remember,
yeah, man, they take you as a weak fence and a beast you up, man, yeah?
In life in general.
Yes, sir.
People will do to you what you allow them to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with you. I fully understand the context of the thing. Yeah.
And I'm stood well to not stand up for that type of thing in any shape or form.
And in this case, I want to applaud the referee too, because the referee probably could have run him off, you know. But I think he understood the context of the whole thing.
Absolutely.
And give him a yellow card. If it was a Jamaican referee, he would have run him off, you know. If it was
Jamaican referees don't even need you to touch them for them to give you a red card.
Yeah. If it was a Jamaican referee, they would have run off Leon for that.
90% of our Jamaican referees are about power.
Yes, sir. And ego.
And how they can, ingratiate themselves onto people.
Yes.
So, I had a bad experience the other day.
Yes.
I heard I boxed the card out of the referee's hand. When I was called to the disciplinary hearing, I asked them, those at the disciplinary hearing, if they had any video evidence of it, and they said no. So I said, well, I do.
Oh.
Because I always have my camera walk behind me.
I heard it was inadvertent, man. I heard accidentally. The referee of
yes, but the way that he wrote it that...
You box it out time, man.
I box it out time, man. Violent conduct.
But Craig, you know, say you're public enemy number one. You have to behave yourself around the man, you know.
No, I don't. This is
more quick for run you off, you know.
Before you get it wrong, I'm always behaved.
Okay.
I'm always doing what I believe is the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, the player, we have 8 or 9 yellow cards, most of them frivolous.
Yes.
Going into the games, where the referee is knowing full well that 2 yellow cards in that round will make you miss a game.
Yes.
Yeah? Do you think it could possibly try to weaken our team? One of my players got a yellow card for laughing, you know.
You serious?
Someone got a red card and him laughed.
And I heard that this card in question is a finger gesticulation him get the card for.
Now the player, and I have it on tape, the player took 2 fingers and pointed into the air.
Yeah.
In the air.
A joke thing that, my boy.
Not at anyone else.
Yeah.
Now the referee took it on himself to say that was an indication of gun violence or whatever.
Yeah.
The last time I checked, whenever a great soldier is being buried, he gets a 21 gun salute in the air. So if my player scored a goal, one of his players scored a goal.
So Mona had just scored a goal.
Mona just scored a goal and you put him finger up in the air and say boom, boom, boom.
And you care the man for that?
And
that's what the society have come to, brother.
And when the coach goes over to him and say, you cannot call him for that because the rules say he has to be pointed.
And they say you get your card too.
Him say, give me a red card. Drop his card and go and give me a red card.
Craig, you get the impression that somebody don't want you to be doing so well in the Morning Cup, my boss. You think so?
Somebody.
Yeah, a lot of people.
But you know what the funny thing is? I keep telling people, I don't care about winning the Morning Cup.
Well, yeah.
I care about setting an example of how a system should be played. And that has already been accomplished. So my goal has already been won.
A caller just said that he heard the announcement that you're walking away from the Morning Cup thing this season. He was asking that you stay on for at least another year. What do you think?
We spot them on there for Belgium and Germany and them all of my players them.
Because I've been saying that, you know, as you mentioned, Whisper. By the way, how you stack up in terms of winning it? Because you're at the semi-final now. 2 more games to go, basically 2 big games to go. How you stay? How your chances? What your chances are? Big bad KC and big bad Jamaica College. How you stay?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there with Whisper right now. The whole of it, you know.
Yeah.
He's sitting down. He just went to the dentist. And it's my son. Richie is my brother.
So you might have go play. You might have go play him.
And Mona is the son them too.
So you go.
Ulman's my son.
So you sit.
At JC, I'm a son.
So you're sitting with Whisper right now and you're going to play him later in the Morning Cup?
Why not?
Craig, I think Whisper going to have a below par game later, man. I think Whisper going to have a below par game later, man.
No, we're just looking, but with him got to just take him to the dentist, man.
Yeah. You
understand?
Yeah,
it don't matter. Those things, listen, I'm not making them think they're into too big a deal, bro.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
What matters is what happens to them after them done school.
I want to ask you this. It's a little bit premature, but you know me already. What plans you have for Whisper after this season, my boy?
Whisper going to Europe.
All right.
I'm going to work on trials. I'm going to Europe. I'm a whole heap of things like Manchester United just call it.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. So, you know, we have been trying to right by him.
Yeah.
We have Daniel Mitchell, the centre half from Mona.
Yes.
He has to also go. We have a this coming week. We have Red Bull New York. We have Inter Miami. We have Cincinnati.
This coming week? This
week we have about 10 clubs from MLS and Europe coming down. So a combine that we're gonna have.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're focusing on the big picture.
So will that affect the culmination of the Morning Cup season? You have time?
The Morning Cup is 1 game.
Okay. You have bigger things to deal with.
Listen.
Yes.
It's about the development of our country. I wanted to set an example with the system.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. People believe that. Look at that. They take me out of the picture and throw me in the stand, thinking it was weak, Mona.
So will you be back? You're back from suspension now?
Yeah, man. When I went to the hearing, they saw the video and they realized I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
So they said they can't overrule the referee's decision, but they're not adding any form of further suspension. So
all right.
I'll be back with my team and I'll be the same person and changing 1 bit.
All right, so good luck for the rest of the season.
Allow Chippy. Tell him man allow Chippy because if I need to, I'll come running.
No worry yourself, man. Me there you defend Chippy, man.
Flying kicks and all.
Me a defend Chippy, me boss. So we say Whisper go dentist, so him can't talk. Me keep me yell up now, man. Me keep me yell up the public. Whisper. Morning, my boss. First of all, I'm going to ask you, why them call you Whisper? You can't talk loud.
I never used to talk.
Yeah, but you're alright now, though?
Yeah, man.
So you say you enjoy yourself in a Morning Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel KC can beat Mona?
No, run to the question.
Alright, Baller, all the best here, sir. Not just for the Morning Cup, but for the rest of your career. We talk some more. Big up yourself, yes, sir?
Yeah.
Respect.
Alright.
Big up, Craig.
Man love him school. And
yeah.
he was doing best to him school. And he was kill Mona if he can kill Mona. Mona going to kill him if they can. But when the game done,
yeah.
we hug up on the wall and we gone.
Phoenix, same way. Alright, Craig. Respect my boss. Bless up every time. Yes, I'm going to do your thing.
Alright.
That's Craig Butler in the building, as usual. Craig, what you say? You think Turks and Caicos online? Morning, Turks.
Morning.
You think Issa might want to investigate that sit down with Craig and whisper before the game?
That's not enough to do it now, man.
Man, it's a Phoenix.
Man, different now, enemy later, man.
Yeah, man, it's a Phoenix, man. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Turks, what going?
Yeah, so, you know, we say, Courtney never play football like
no, man, Courtney's a Jackson Danish and the player.
Yeah, man, he never play football.
Jack, I think he was a brilliant Jacks player, man.
So, me and Courtney talk, I know him never. And Courtney did say, a man never elbow him.
Of course he did.
Yeah, man, they did say man never elbow.
When you come back from Turks, carry two Jack set for him, yeah?
Yeah, man, he kind of play ball. And me hear Butler say something about Jamaican. Me not agree with that. That not nothing to do with we. As a set of people.
Yeah.
Come and say, boy, he's a Jamaican first. That not we watch ball every day, every weekend, right?
Other nationalities react to
everybody. You know, it's
a human thing.
And just go back to and carry for never see it.
Yeah, it's a human thing.
Yeah, it got nothing to do with where we come from.
And Courtney them would berate Zlatan for that, you know.
No, understand? And the man did elbow Bailey. Hey, you see them elbow there, Tracey? If they get them elbow there,
you're breathless, you can't breathe. Any man will play ball and know that Turks.
That's why I know the Courtney never play ball.
Yeah, man, when you get that
injury, you know how long it takes for your lungs, your body get back to normal after you get the whole of the wind.
That's why Leon had to be substituted in the game, you know, boy.
Yo, all ball can do that, you know. If you start ball, man,
in that area there. Yeah, man.
You come like you can't breathe.
Yeah, but
me know say they not play ball, man. So they would understand. And him did elbow him.
Of course.
And I understand why the ball elbow him, because the ball, he must shield up the ball and the ball gone out.
Yeah.
And then he still left on the man back a little way.
And plus Manu was losing to, so he made frustrated.
Yeah, and he's an aggressive player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And enough time, even me a play ball, a referee and make a call. Yeah, man, over juvenile ball for going after 50 tackle and them something. And I see them thing in Europe all the time. So, Courtney, you know, look on the thing you're right here, man.
Man, defend man, you, man. That's what I'm saying. Big up Courtney still.
Me like what Craig do in a Morning Cup still, you know.
Yeah, man, he might add some.
You see team them, you see Mona, them really play with an identity. You know, that means it from them. Bear in mind, I don't think them good enough to go no further than where them there right now still. But
you're serious?
Anything can. Yeah, I don't think so.
Then hold on. Then if them get Mona, let us say them get Stats in the semi-final. You don't think Mona can beat Stats?
Yeah, they can beat Stats to read.
Semi-final, they reach it. They reach semi-final.
Then they know.
Yeah. It's Stats, Mona, Casey and JC that the last four, you know. I think after they play the last round of games today, it will be decided who win the group and who comes second, so who them going to match up with. When you're at this stage of the competition, man, I just 2 games you need to win, you know.
Yeah, but I think Casey and
JC probably more favored
than
the other.
I don't see JC this season still, you know. I see Casey.
Tell me some people. As you mentioned that, so I want to find out, come in, I look on the paper today and I see Zeminis on the paper, say Jamaica College Zeminis. Zeminis gone back to school. Somebody, Stero King, one of them, man, they just come in and see JC from season, you know. But me looking at the paper today, and I see Zeminis from JC. Because Zeminis did leave school, you know, and gone professional, and gone a Mount Pleasant and Harborview and all them something, you know.
And I play for who? Who am I play for now? I don't know.
But I heard that, I saw in the paper today that they referred to him that when named Zeminis from JC. But I remember after Morning Cup last year, he basically went pro and started to play for Harborview, and then he went to Mount Pleasant. But I knew he had the age to go back to school, you know. I remember saying play for Jamaican and the World Cup qualifiers, you know.
I may answer this before me leave, though. We start Bailey play for Jamaica, right?
Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
So why we never try playing through the middle?
Well,
Because you know, so the best match in play for Park is Villa through England. Well, the first game when he scored it when come on, but
yeah,
the start what year versus Man. Not through England did play.
I think so. And I think when he played against the first game after Gerrard left, I think this through the England play too.
Yeah, man, him not look bad through the middle, man. So I guess that's something we can keep here. Big up yourself.
All right, Turks, bless him.
All
right. Argentina squad come out. No surprises. The same one we have. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Interesting. Genius, morning, Genius.
Don't say, because he never tell him.
Genius.
Why never tell?
Genius.
So he tell him. Oh, hello.
Radio time, Genius. Radio time.
Go on, big boss.
Morning, my brother.
Everything good.
Me there, man. Fun style Friday. No? So you
quick. You know what style. We don't stay long already. You hear you said something. That when yesterday I did before yesterday.
Yeah.
Say, Jamaican sell out your camera. I thought like that.
Yeah, because I was referring to the Jamaican with the cricket board who voted for the voted against, well, basically voted against him in the presidential race.
Then
after they promised him, I think they would vote for him.
No, so sell out that?
You can't sell out, man.
No,
the streets,
but what if me think you're not doing a good job?
Eh?
You look like you would have voted him whether I'm doing a good job or not. I thought you were thinking go.
No, in the context. In the context.
I'm here run. Them is a politician. No,
politician. No, man. Keep it a West Indies, because there are specific circumstances why the term sellout used.
Yeah, man.
Can I explain to you?
No, man. It's scenario, man. We have to pick up the thing.
No, you don't have to go scenario. We can go the exact situation.
No, man. You may talk, man.
Yes.
It's a sports, man.
No, man. Come round up, boss. Me say, hold on us, Genius, man. West Indies Cricket Board and the presidency, it have some specific, unique circumstances. Why me use the term sellout? So it's not a general thing that a man not do a good job. In a West Indies cricket, my boss, when they down the island take the cricket, they marginalize Jamaican. That's the history of West Indies board. You understand me? When the man them down at Barbados and them local place they run the cricket, they run it in a for them interest. As so West Indies cricket run. You see when Jamaican run it now, Jamaican get a fear of shake in a West Indies cricket. So in that context now, you expect the Jamaican board to support the Jamaican candidate. Yes.
If me a benefit and Mr. Evans a benefit, why would I sell out, Mr. Cam?
What you mean?
Why you would have sell it?
What you mean? No, because they would then be voting against him, not because they want benefit Jamaican cricket. They will probably vote against him because of some personal feelings. Because the man when them vote against him for no worse than Mr. Cameron. You know, see the man when them carry the worse than Mr. Cameron.
But what me? I'm on a benefit, and so me have my personal things against to vote against.
Yeah, man. They don't regular people do that. They don't regular people do that, Genius.
All right.
A man better for you. They're better than a man. A man better.
So I look at them different. Because it's me a benefit. And me I have some little things on this.
No, man. That is why them have a thing in a politics, they have likability, my boss. No people vote off for likability.
All right.
Me personally don't believe in that way, no.
All right.
Me believe you're supposed to vote for the person we're better for the wider good. You understand what I say?
That's why I come to you about that. That's scenario.
Yeah, man, but I hope people vote off for pettiness, my boss. But dislike.
Me ain't say that now go up. Because everybody go out there.
Yeah, man.
Whether them are go. But the singles argument is a trade.
Yeah, man.
Why you think for the singles? It's more important.
Singles is not the most important thing in a T20 cricket. Hitting boundaries is.
All right, 6 then 4.
Yes.
6 then 4.
So if you have a problem with the batting, the most fundamental thing to address is hit. No, the most fundamental thing to address is the most fundamental thing, which is hitting sixes and fours.
Yeah.
But these people have been focusing on the less fundamental thing, which is taking singles. So in the context of T20 batting, my boss, getting singles is overrated.
So you think
and they must spend most of them time at talk about getting singles. And that's the difference with me and them. That's the argument.
So you think they're in training camp when they must sit here for training? The main focus is to protect singles.
Well, I have not been to the training camps, but I have been.
No, but
me don't know. Me can't do that, my boss.
You don't know?
Me don't know, but me I said to you.
No, but me don't know either.
But me in a training camp. But what I am discussing, you know. No, what? No, listen. No, but me don't know what in a training camp, Genius. But based on what I am discussing is the narrative around the reality of the West Indies T20 team. And with so many people, all the only argument is West Indies not taking enough singles and rotating the strike. My argument is that is not the most fundamental problem. So taking that the singles thing is overrated in the wider analysis of the thing.
Well, based on the argument would be so far when the is you must instead of soak up, you like 2 6 out of the over. Instead of soak up next 4 balls to the
right.
As black ball.
Right. But me understand that. I may agree with that. But me agree with that, you know, Genius.
Yeah.
But listen, but hold on, before you move on, listen to the nuance of the argument though. I agree with that, you know, my boss.
Yeah.
No one with any semblance of listen, man, me I explain to you the argument, but you don't want to listen, you know. Your credit chart. Nobody who understand the game can have a problem with that. But my problem is whenever the West Indies lose, whenever them get dropped out of tournament, no one comes here and says we need to be more efficient at doing the more fundamental thing, which is hitting boundaries. All we hear is man not taking enough single and man not rotate strike. So why are you focusing on that if you don't think it's the most important thing?
So you say they should not say them not like, you know, 6 and 4.
Yes, instead of dominating the criticism by rotating strike.
It's like
you know me have the biggest. Them not bright and intelligent like me, Genius, man.
It's like the main focus is. The
main focus is taking singles, which is not the most fundamental fault of the batting team. Boss, this is the argument that is what you call impregnable, you know. But here what the Dread and the rest of them do, they move the goalpost. Because this is the original argument, you know. The original argument is that singles in T20 cricket is overrated. Now when we beat them with logical reasoning, like when we give a while ago now, them go around our next partner and carry the goalpost around there and say, when you can't get 6s, you must take some singles. No one is not saying anything about that. But that is not the most fundamental problem with the team. The man, West Indies not going to win no T20 by rotating strike and taking singles. You know? Them have to go like 6 and 4. So we need to improve our 6 hitting and 4 hitting efficiency. Otherwise, we will never see another World T20 title.
The more 6 and 4 you will lick, and the more time.
And that is supposed to be your focus. Not taking no singles, my boss. We don't talk to them.
Alright.
And they don't suppose you can understand that now. Or me explain it a while ago, right?
Alright, good.
Great. Good, sir.
Boy, that's why I greatest.
Greatest ever put on a pair of headset, my boss. Yes.
Yeah, man, you deserve applause, man. And you deserve a thing, man.
Alright, my boss.
World Cup, no, Peter.
Yes, sir, get there.
What are your favorite?
Brazil are my team and Brazil are the favorite.
No, man, we're not that way.
Me say my team and them are the favorite. They happen to be the favorite this time.
Okay. So you think say Brazil, you always talk about spine.
About what?
The spine of the team.
Yeah, the spine. Yeah, man, Brazil have a solid spine. A solid spine.
Back line especially.
Yeah, man.
It's solid enough.
Yeah, man, they don't have Marquinhos. I have Marquinhos from on a PSG. I have the Real Madrid centre half. What's name again? And then me have Casemiro, me have Fabinho down the spine there, and then now my offensive game speed for itself. The place where me have the little problem are the 2 wing back them.
I want to tell you still.
Yeah.
You have a score a whole heap of.
Me not sure me 2 wing back them as solid as you know, by Brazil standards. By Brazil standards, the 2 wing back them not the greatest. That's why Daniel Alves can make the team.
But for every team you have got to score up to, you know, Mr. Tracey, you have to find some little part where you say.
Yeah.
My team front there, Kante and Pogba. And we think Pogba in a front jersey is a B.
You know, so between me and you, Genius, me don't think you're going to miss Kante and Pogba as much. Fine, especially Pogba. I think France have so much depth in terms of them player quality that France are going to surprise. See, people say because Pogba out and Kante out, France have no chance. Them do that at their own peril, you know. France have a whole heap of players, you know, my boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, a whole.
Kante especially, you see that roughly in a park, in a park.
And the work rate, you're going to miss him work rate.
Yeah, man.
But me I go predict a team for flop. I was saying it to somebody half here yesterday. I was saying it today. Me think England go flop at the World Cup.
You think so?
Yeah, man. Me just think England do a big flop. I mean, just think of this year England are going to flop at the World Cup. Don't be surprised. And win of them group. Me go look on them.
Yeah.
Iran and America. Oh, that is an easy group. I'm going to say them now come out of the group. But all right. They might escape out of the group.
England have, me think of them coach still. Honestly, me think they have enough good players. Me think them blessed with players this time. But them coach him get shape.
I mean, I think so. Get the worst coach. You know, me think the Belgium coach are the worst coach. With of a team of a coach with a big team.
Me think the coach play too safe. The England. So
in kind of conservative.
Yeah, man. They think him play too safe.
Oh, Iran, USA and Wales. Oh God, are the easiest group that. And the easiest group, that group easy. How Jamaica could have come out of the group, brother. All right, they're going to reach second round, but they're going to stop. The first game and second round, they're going to know.
And Germany, I don't think Germany are going to make a lot of nice.
Well, I learn that thing about Germany. You know, you can't bet against Germany in a World Cup. All when them side don't look like them good, brother.
The last World Cup last one, they get a shell shock.
Yeah, that's a tougher group. Spain, Costa Rica, Japan, and Germany group. That's a tougher group.
Yeah, man. I don't think Germany are going to make a lot of nice. But 9 days away.
What's your team?
France,
Okay. All right, Genius.
Yeah, man, take care.
All right, Genius.
Let's up on the weekend.
Every time. Up and running. We have them. 70s. Long time 70s nation not checking, you know. 70s. We are dealing 70s.
Yeah, hear me loud and clear.
You don't clear, man. You left, boy. You leave out the big bad show, my boss.
You know, when I time, I just get a chance so I can listen more time, no?
Yeah, you just do that.
Yeah, I work.
You work, I know, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Go and bless up yourself, man. I listen more time, man.
Yeah, man, every time, man.
Almost every morning, I listen, man. Before I start more and say,
yeah.
Bless up all like Gunners fan them, man. Then I say, Virgin them and some of them, man, can agree.
IQ, boss.
Bug, man. When I'm a good Virgin like that, but bless up yourself, man. Bello.
Yeah, man.
General Trappy.
Yes, sir.
You see me? And Ranger.
Yeah, man. No stranger,
man. Yeah, man. Best of it. Never know, so Ranger, young, you know, Maverick.
Eh?
What? Yeah, man, him sound like...
Oh, you know how old Ranger is?
Him talking here, man.
Him talking to you? What him say?
Yeah, man.
What him say, man? No, man. I trick Ranger trick him, man.
I trick him,
Ranger a veteran, man. I trick Ranger trick him. But me I tell you a thing with Ranger still. A Ranger spirit that, you know, so him stay, you know.
A good story, man.
No, man, him a veteran, man. But him...
Only thing about him, you know, good as saying support Gunners. But then, you know, remember say, Chappie, you know, win no 8, man.
Them are go on, man.
Maverick, after about 2018, you know, the Gunners nothing over Stanford Bridge, you know,
yeah, them come take your points this season again.
But this year, we can't touch them.
Feed them here this year.
They don't tell Gunners. Yeah. What make people know like a proud individual? Why
bossy and him hype.
Arrogant and...
Yeah, come on. Jamaica have this premium where they put for humility, my boss, but I don't understand it.
Listen, man, when it comes from humble beginnings, man, struggle so, man, and reach someone,
yeah, man,
you need to be proud of that, man.
Yeah, man, you need to be proud and walk proud and talk proud and act proud. No, wrong with it.
I'm not boast that, man.
Yeah, man.
They don't mix that, you know, they don't mix it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's the same thing, man.
I agree with you, brother. Fully
agree. Just listen to Butler to you know, it's one good, man. Man, say Europe after this. You think I want a little thing that, man?
The big thing, the man pray, the man said next week. The man say Manning Cup final one game. The man just have the Manning Cup as a little joke thing, yeah?
I mean, you say no, Maverick. You say you're glad so much take off in the car.
You know, you may talk from where the youth have said, if you stay at Jamaica, play no more Manning Cup.
No Manning Cup.
Manning Cup, something bigger thing out there.
Is that hype run it still, you know?
Yeah, man, that's it, especially this season.
Now what's the hype there? But now what's the hype there?
It's a small hype, that, my boss. That is a big hype in a small village, brother. The bigger village out there. You get me?
Yeah, man, some bigger picture out there.
Bigger picture out there, man. Manning Cup. Manning Cup.
More and touch, more BS.
Yeah. You never go to the game last. You never go to the game last night.
No, my friend, no go to the game.
By the way, somebody asked what I lead the JPL. I think I'm Mobile United, you know.
Yeah, man.
I think Mobile played 3 games. And I think they draw 1 and win 2. I think Arnett played 2 games. Arnett win 2 games. Arnett beat Cavalier and beat Waterhouse. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm Mobile lead the league, people.
Yeah, man, Mobile lead.
Can I talk to Duki?
Just I was saying, no. Big up yourself, Duki. You know, listen. Yeah. Welcome back to Mobile side. You know it already.
Yeah.
If him start good, and he's a man when him start with the solidity in our defense.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I do keep philosophy that long time.
Alright. Yes, the one someone can score for you. You have a talk in our game, you know.
Yeah, man.
In our final, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, especially when you try to win. Yeah, man, you try to win competition, man. The defensive solidity is a must, man.
Yes, you know. More tell purpose. We have some quality local coach, man. You know, I have to go farm. You know, say money enough to know, but you have to go farm.
But I think him try with the foreign thing quite a few times and it don't work out, so we don't know if him.
You know that. Yeah. That's why he can't tell Ray, no, because I see him do it enough time. But you know, yes, yeah.
I just feel convinced Duke if he stay the course. I just that, you know.
Yes, man.
If he stay the course and fight on and try to win that title. Because Duke still don't win the national title yet, you know,
I hate this, man.
I hate this. Wow,
man, I hate this, man.
Confident, brother.
I hate this, man.
From strugglers last year, I say I hate this year.
Yeah, man, I hate this, man. Right now, I'm going to be a jersey going to park. Every time. I know I'm going to get a couple Monday nights, you know, because although Father now start too well, but you know, we'll get a couple catching all match. Tonight, I'm more in a jersey, so more know where to get me.
Yeah, man, the jersey thing, we're supposed to have a discussion about that jersey thing there with Owen Hill, you know, some jerseys will be on sale, some team jerseys will be on sale short.
Yeah, man, I have my thing official. I have a next Mobile United fan, I remember Wayne name. He called a couple times.
Neagle,
big up yourself, Neagle. We work one night time, we book up in our park.
Alright, 70s.
Yeah, man.
Alright, 70s, big up. Yeah. Go for a quick break. So somebody will tell me, say, yes, Jimenez is playing for JC. Then that man did left school from January last year. No, man, this man gone. I remember clearly me ask somebody if Jimenez left school and them say, yeah. And in background of JC, I play man in cup this year. I joke this. We'll go for a quick break. We'll soon come back. Post exposure, soon come. Alright, welcome back. We're on the phone, there's some dialogue. I've been told that Jimenez never left JC. But I'm here trying to ask the people, how did he play for Mount Pleasant while still at JC? I try to figure it out. I mean, so the train by Zoom? I don't know. I mean, more than one, you know, people, I mean, reputable people from the JC fraternity ensured me that he never left JC. But maybe it was an assumption we all made that he was not in school because he was playing for Mount Pleasant. I don't know. It's a strange one. We don't understand. All right, let's go to the. let's see if we can get some more information in the break. We go to the Explosial Segment right away.
Welcome to our Explosial Segment.
Morning, Sports Explosion family. Garfield, you know the deal. Alright, Tracey, him want to ask, the question I want to ask, Jerome Foster, him look out for the sports news, he make up the sports news. No, sir, I'm also a Man man, because Chelsea and City play there for yesterday, and yesterday I listen to the news, I never hear nothing at all about it. Man U play yesterday, and this morning when I listen to the news report, you hear everything, you hear score, you hear the goal them, you hear everything on the Man U match, and I hear about no more other overseas match. It's most a Man U man do that. I must Jerome Foster. I want to tell you something, boy. I want to tell you. The Man U man them are 9, brother. See Liverpool man them and the Arsenal man them and the Chelsea man them are sick of it. Because Jerome a be Man U report we're not going to hear nothing on our side, man. The chase is out in a paper.
in Jamaica, when you do something as a normal, regular person, or say something, it doesn't really mean anything. But when somebody of a higher class say it, the same thing what you say, it have a different meaning. I just so we Jamaicans stay. If a normal person say, rain a fall outside, nobody will not believe him. But if a person of higher caliber come in and say rain falling outside, they will believe him. So that's the same thing. They aim the argument with the cricket and singles. Nobody now go agree with oral, but they will agree with somebody else. As such Jamaican stay.
Big up oral and producer Gerald here from Santa Cruz and Tampa, representing Florida now. And big up Taxman Sarge from Brace River to Santa Cruz. The man they have the show locked every God Almighty day. Oral, I can't believe you get up this morning and come with your foolishness, man. Man, you have to cut out your foolishness, man. You can't justify what Bailey do, man. That's not right. That is not named football, man. There's nothing named revenge in football. Why when you come and work this morning or whenever and a man bad drive you, you not drive him down anywhere and then bad drive him back, man. Cut out your foolishness, man. Me rate you, man, but stop them things, man.
Morning Explosion team, Marvin here from Lovers Leap in St. Elizabeth. Well, Tracey, this point is labored. And I think it's very simple. I mean, we don't have a Chris Gale, we don't have Kieran Pollard, they don't have Andre Russell. Those guys were ball beaters. We had that, 10 years ago. It reaches a point now where we don't have that sort of power anymore. So maximizing runs is needed and necessary. We have to take a cerebral approach as to how we score runs now. We don't have the one-bam players anymore. We don't have the power hitting anymore. Taking singles is a part of maximizing the amount of runs you might score. We have one over where we scored 2 boundary and 3 that ball. Instead of that we add singles to it, it maximizes your runs per over. I don't see why we need to try and score a boundary off every ball.
Blessed morning, Sports Explosion and family. Craig from out of Houston. Oral Tracey, big up yourself. Producer. Boy, Oral, you don't say you're going to use your brain on them day and hurt yourself, brethren. Claiming that you think out of the box and end up hurt yourself, brethren. I swear. Because every time you go in and you come back, say you come back with the beating and you boy the cat and nine and with them and you come and swear is a big point. It just boil down to nonsense, big man. Did you know that most of the games that West Indies that they are chase, them are chase people runs? They make more sixes than the team them are play against, but the team make more runs than them. Why is that so? You turn around and I say, oh, them need to lick more 6. You cannot go in one game and lick every ball for 6, virgin. Which cricket you play? You think a Jimbo play with some look aside over in a bushes, virgin? What kind of nonsense not about them leave for lick more 6? You're going to say Poran can't lick 6, Bravman can't lick 6, and Eschmai and them man they can't lick 6. They can't lick 6. Them just end up a try lick 6 out for some ball where cannot be hit for 6. And get out. And that's the problem. Them ball them should have chopped for 1 and 2. Virgin, go put your brain on a little holiday, Virgin, because you're going to hurt yourself.
Yeah, man. Morning time oral, morning time producer Garfield, Explosion family members, big up on yourself. Heads of government here checking in. Oral, I don't remember the caller name yesterday, but he mentioned one of the underdog when me tell about, so me I carry, which is Japan and Senegal. Them not mind 2 underdog. Somebody mentioned Japan yesterday. I don't remember the caller the name, but big him up. I must see what me I see, you know. Thiago, I say go sometime. And those days in our life, you know. Let's go and train, said we can get fit. We have a big match come Saturday, Southampton. So if we can take a 3 points on them. So Liverpool for life. Big up special one, Chappie IQ, Stitch General, Chucky Star over there, so Raider never come off a hit set. Don't know. Big up yourself, my boy. Suppose I get extra cool now. You understand?
Yeah, morning, Coco legend. Courtney, listen this. I don't see what you are saying, you know. Y'all are bringing all the violence and violence reaching our homes and y'all mix that to the football. Listen, this is football. You sound like you never played the game before. No. What is wrong if the fans want to take the stance of another player as opposed to another set of fans who want to take the stance of another player. You want to defend what the other player did to Leon Bailey, while we Jamaicans we want to say, yo, the man, I did the ball. So nothing wrong with that, brother. What we do defend from you, just pick a stance. You just defend them, man. We are defend Leon Bailey. You know, see that you know said man elbow Leon clearly, but when you point out, say Leon kick off of the man. You point out the reaction, but you know say action bring forth reaction and physics. Them thing the youth. You get to me, I say, Lord the baller. We want to defend the Argentine, man. We are defend Leon, see me. I don't see nothing wrong in that, brother, man. Why you kill for youth? You see me? Courtney, your son shaky, man. You see me? Anyways, listen. The World Cup is between Brazil, Portugal, or Belgium. May I tell you? And none of them two, not two of them three sides are now meeting at the finals. Here, Banna, big up yourself. Father Bello. Danny.
Yeah, morning oral, morning producer. Big up yourself. Yeah, Courtney need to lose the argument. You know, say oral, as I mentioned, the Mo Salah things. You know, say, remember, say Ramos mash up Mo Salah, you know, and we still talk about it, you know. We still talk about them and still vex about it. So, now that's time to Courtney depend.
That was our Explosial Segment.
Brilliant reminder, my boss. Brilliant reminder. I'll know we vex over Ramos when Ramos mash up Salah in the Champions League final. I'll know. Plus, Leon at Jamaican and with Jamaican International. As Coco Legend said, what wrong if we are defend that? Nothing wrong with that. Who we have there? Damian, morning, Damian.
Yeah.
Good morning, my boss. What go on?
Yeah, man, me there, man, I quote me come for still. You see me? Yeah.
Courtney just happy to see the youth reaction is the truth.
So, all I know, man, remember saying, man, Martinez had do the thing to Bailey for the whole game, you know.
The whole game. The first game, man.
Yeah, first game.
Yeah, man.
And him elbow him, man, and the man lose better everything.
Yeah.
But they have some fans, they don't see that.
You know, you're the man that try to play down that the other day with the man.
You Courtney not play football. Any man like Foley and come stand up over you, know. Stand up over you.
Yeah.
Me a push him too.
And this is the same man where elbow you 2 times in the match the other day. How you say, man?
And come stand up over you, know.
Natural human reaction, that, my boss.
Which man can stand up over you? Oral Tracey, you play football.
Yeah.
Which man can stand up over you?
You mad, man? Me a kick it where it hurts, brother.
Alright,
right in there, so me a kick it when it comes.
Alright. Where Courtney said about if it was Messi, the man don't know what they know say. You know what football fan he mentioned about if it was Messi.
Yeah.
When know about Messi?
Somebody just text me phone and tell me say, is who they rush Messi and Messi retaliate. Somebody do rush.
Alright. There was a Champions League game where Messi grabbed one of this Ghana player who played for Roma at the same time. They grab him in his throat.
Yeah.
Grab him. You know, if you remember it when Messi grabbed the ball in his throat, grab him in his throat.
It was a response in response to a tackle.
He must say if it was Messi had grabbed man in a throat. Sure. Grab him in his throat a queasy. You see me?
As a man himself, Courtney is a Jax.
Alright. There was this another classical game when Messi kicked down Pepe. Same Pepe will always do this and that.
Yeah, Pepe, Portugal Pepe.
Alright, Messi himself kicked down Pepe. And yeah, instances where Messi...
And look here, we have to say this to the people, you know. We now condone violent reaction in a football, you know. We just contextualize them kind of incident, reaction it can happen. And it is understandable when it happens. Especially when the referee never take any action when it happens first.
But yeah, some man will see where them want to see.
Yeah, that's true.
I support who them want to support.
That's true.
You see me? That me have a problem with Courtney with. And him said this Messi thing where when clean you know not but if it was Messi, putting Messi on this pedestal like he never do. Yeah. And that me never like. I put him on pedestal and the man I do worse. I grab man not throat.
I'm glad when they draw the cat and I know me.
You see me?
Yeah. Me know you a man only call when you have a correction for making them. Me know your style, you know.
Yeah, me that you know say basketball, you know, me that taking some old documents and them things. I look on some old players that playing a Jordan era and everything. You see it? Yeah.
Well, you educate yourself about the Jordan era. What you think about them, man?
Well, they're physical, that much we can't tell you.
Yeah, the game was more physical. The rules allowed more physicality back then.
So elbow and thump in the face.
Yeah, man. I war them and they used to war them time.
When Radman and Shaquille O'Neal be fighting, licking a face, push down.
Them have a brother named Rana Test used to play for Indiana Pacers and him in the Lakers. Them man, they're bad man for basketball court.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen to Charles and the rest of man. Them basically where all I man them say, they never had no help. That's what I
because the structure of the league is different. The man used to have one superstar for everything.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Never still like know when the team them gang up with 3-4 stars for one team.
Yeah. And Charles basically I say, boy, I never had no help. I never had no help.
But look here.
Is it?
But look here. That is why I tell the man them say, you know, the team them where Jordan beat. Chalk to cheese compared to the team them where beat them, you know.
Yeah.
Them Phoenix Suns and them man and them Utah Jazz, them man them team they couldn't play now, my boss.
They couldn't stop him, and the thing with Jordan, they have over every one of them.
Yeah.
He could have played another era because he need more technical money whole of them.
Right. Yeah, Jordan could have played in this era, man.
Yeah, of course.
But one of the biggest things when we use to count are the Jordan 6 rings, you know. Jordan not play against a team to beat him.
He not play against somebody.
When him start win, none of the other team them when playing couldn't beat him.
Alright. Even when him start with him first rings, the set of rings, you know. Remember say Lakers team I get old, you know.
Yeah, man. Magic them I get old left time, man. Yeah.
And Kareem them I get old.
And
so
then
me now.
Yeah.
Me just look for what them, not listen to nobody. Me go watch the document myself. I go look for everything myself. I listen to the man them themselves. Yeah. So I want to hear the man say this era, this and that era, that.
Boss, so in that era they start watch basketball now, so remember it clearly, you know. The team them Jordan beat a Phoenix Suns, I think he beat Houston Rockets, I think he beat he beat Charles Barkley, yeah, Phoenix Suns, and he beat Jazz with Karl Malone 2 times, I think. Them team them man, LeBron see them team them right now in the NBA, man. The sweep them get sweep, boss.
But I one thing we can't give all era, man, them physical bad.
Yeah, man, bad people, them, man.
Yes, man.
You see all the Detroit Pistons where you used to beat up Jordan before him started.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
With Isaiah Thomas, them.
Yes,
or Rodman, them.
Yeah, man. Really, man.
Brother named John Sally. And with a big white dude name again, we figured what I mean, you see the pan Enforcer.
Jordan himself, why Isaiah never make in a dream team.
You
never know, yes?
Oh, no, Jordan, no, not with Isaiah.
Yeah, man. Jordan himself, why Isaiah never make the dream team.
Me like how you do research, my boss. I saw more of them youth have to do them research,
man. Yeah, man, I got deep in a research, man, about this basketball era, man. I got deep, man.
All right, man.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself. I get I say I must do some research in football. It's like how the man research in basketball. Do some research in football and stop come feel like a Kevin De Bruyne or the first footballer we good. Stop doing that something there. CJ, morning CJ.
Yeah, man, morning, welcome.
Big up CJ. So like you drop asleep on the phone somewhere, Rich.
No, man, I was listening. I try to make sure it's of the radio up here.
Okay, yeah. Respect that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Holy party now. There much last night.
You were?
Yeah, man.
Great, man. Somebody tell me how the floor. Come in and talk to nobody.
Let me tell you, so me I go adapt this mentality. Jamaican teams will never have a midfield general, whether men or women. I go put it up. I go stop.
So we'll never, boss.
No, man, I go stop.
Expecting it.
Yeah, I go stop because let me tell you, the game we were better than Paraguay. We were better than them.
Okay.
Right? I think they were playing to hope that they would capitalize on an error or something.
Okay.
You get me? So they sat back a lot.
Paraguay sat back.
Yeah, man, they sat back in the first half.
So we were the aggressors, okay.
Yeah, man, in the first half we get with chances. If this match was a match depending on some cup or something, then would have beat Bonisha get
she
2 chances. Yeah, where she think that she should have put with.
Yeah.
You understand?
How the surface look?
The surface, you know, so surprisingly, the surface to me seemed okay.
Looked okay.
It looked okay.
And there were some concerns before that, and you know.
Yeah, it looked okay. Because I don't see no odd when them put
bounce
when they put the ball on the field and pass it. I don't see no weird bounce or so. And I mean, it was drizzling a little bit. The field was kind of wet. So
what was the crowd like? What was the crowd like?
I think it was, based on what I think, it was a good support because when I look in the stands, most of the persons, because the rain was kind of drizzling, most of the persons were standing underneath like in the aisle.
Right.
But if everybody was seated, it probably would have looked good. It probably, you understand? So I think it's a vibe. I think the people would have probably more support reggae girls in terms of filling a stadium than the boys right now.
Surprisingly.
Me feel like the people want to see the reggae girls play.
What? What if the Kingston crowd can match what going on this Sunday?
I wonder. I hope they will turn on because of the win. Because let me tell you.
Yeah.
As I say, first half we pressure them. Second half we kind of drop the tempo. Paraguay get the keeper. Then we sub the keeper. The other keeper come on. Schneider's name. I think that's
Schneider. Yes.
She make a triple save them, man.
Wow.
Say,
yeah.
They said the whole stadium.
Place wake up.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's so exciting, man. People. National Stadium is a place to be this Sunday.
Yeah. If I could have reached a town Sunday, I'll go watch the match again.
Wow.
I tell you, them forgot to support the girl. Them. So anyway, man, quickly say, the midfield, we have this hesitancy to play the ball through the middle, or even for somebody distribute the ball. Me accept it, because even the ball, the same back pass, a lot of people are coming out. When them get the ball and pass it back, so the forward movement was hesitant.
What about the new girl that came into the team in the qualifiers? I think she played for Chelsea. What's her name again?
Who was that? No.
She didn't score a goal in the last game. No more. What's her name again?
I don't know.
She didn't look like a midfield general though. I don't remember her name.
I know 9. I think
a 9.
The 9.
She kind of short and stocky like. And
yeah, the 9. She runs a lot, you know. I love how she plays.
Right.
But she now get the ball in the middle.
Okay.
And that's a problem. So she run. She pressure the ball. I like how she run across the field. She have the energy. She have the tempo.
Yeah.
So it's when Bonisha up there and just hold the forward line, she'll be like that second press behind Bonisha.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay,
so I appreciate that. Yeah.
And of course, Jody Brown never play, which we never lose some creativity.
But,
she coming for the Kingston game.
Yeah, as I say, when we play the ball, we play it to the wing, and then we just go back around to the back and then try the other side. So even as I say, sometimes if you put the ball in the middle,
that is what I remember about them in the qualifying. They pass on the ball laterally a lot, and keep possession and come. But in terms of penetrative midfield play,
we know.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's that thing we're not confident enough. Or what? But
we don't have the X Factor player there.
We don't have the X Factor player there. You understand? So but it's a good look.
They look organized defensively though.
They look organized defensively. The number 2, the stocky girl.
We play on the left side. We play on the left side, like.
Yeah. If you have a team have a pace forward, they're going in trouble.
Yeah. She kind of looks slow.
Yeah, this is slow based on her body type. She's slow. We're not gonna say she's the quickest. So if you have a team that go run, it's like how we can Bonisha who run at people. If we book a team that go run at them like that, if she alone, it would have been a little bit sketchy. But she still hold it. She has that commanding presence still, you know. Not that from her, you know. You understand? But
brilliant reporting, CJ.
Yeah, man. The game, let me tell you, the people, let me feel like the fans them enjoy themselves last night. I mean, we wanted the goal. I think the last kick I was there, and I say everybody said this must be the goal now, because we get with.
Was it a corner?
It's a corner, so every stadium get up and people are trying to say, help on my phone, I have video on my phone too. You understand? So it was good. Quickly on the Leon Bailey thing. We look on the video with Bailey, as the master kick out against Martinez. Look here. The man put Martinez tackle whatever him get up him face the man. Him man race him foot and him ease him off. There's no kick out to me. A man a press down for you ease him off for you. That's how me see. You understand? People don't understand. So you see an elbow in your ribs or in your stomach. Can't stop your heart, you know, brother.
Feel like your lungs busting up, brother.
You can break a man's ribs with a sharp elbow, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't understand, your lungs is fluid, you know. Your lungs is not hard, you know.
Yeah, man.
Your lungs can punch, you know.
Yeah,
so when a man go talk about, it's just an elbow, look here, man. When you get wind in as
it's just a shield. It's just a shield.
Come on, man. when you watch boxing and a man get a thump in what you call it, solar plexus.
Yeah, man.
Him can't get up and him can't breathe. He can't even talk. He can't even talk, you know. So when people
that's why the boxers always have them arms, them defensive arms, protect that area there. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something. You have to expect in a football, if a man play you and rough you up, you have to rough him up back to make him know that you're not in no time.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I can't do no violent, I can't...
What is the context of the thing we are discussing?
In the context of the thing, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Leon Bailey have to make them know, so look here, man, I'm a star soap. You play my game. You understand? And it's the same defender again. It's not like it's a different player.
Yeah, there's a history there. Yeah.
Exactly. From in the weekend, some people that try to say, him shouldn't be and accompany other players. Other players do it too.
All right, CJ.
Worse than that. Yeah, man.
Brilliant reporting on the Montego Bay game.
Yeah, man. Let them Sunday them to go.
Sunday people, National Stadium, 6 p.m. Reggae Girls versus Paraguay. Go out and support the girls. Here, the man said Mobile was buzzing. We can see if Kingston can step up to the plate, you know. Right? Bang, 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 bang. That's it enough for the weekend, you know. Sports Exposure. Do you remember the It's 32 family? What them call the thing again? Bar and go. But drink and think. Something like so. 22 jerk. This evening. This is what time Garfield. What time that's something I got till? From 10. After sports grill and it got till bus about 10 o'clock. Go to midnight. Oh, so a long time something. Remember how pass through, as me says my place, you know. Remember, that place is buzzing on December 10th, people. Skanking 2022. Professor Nuts, Arif Cooper, Crazy Chris, Mad something coming up December 10th. Yeah, and the World Cup edition, you know. You know, we hear about it subsequently. The World Cup edition. You see that day there? I think that day the quarterfinals are going to play. I think we not check the schedule. I think the 10th of December, the quarterfinals are going to play. But they're going to play in the morning. But anyway, a little more, we're going to pass through 22 jerk. Each family will be checking. You walk up there. How would them send come? Press K. Xavier and Press K. So people, a lot of people who want to meet DJ Xavier. A lot of the girls them who want to meet DJ Xavier. Yeah, 22 jerk will be the place later. Yeah, we are going to tell them to step up the security because Xavier under there, you know. You don't know. Today, is KC Mona today? And today, KC and P Mona. Is when? Eh? Yeah, Craig sit down and lecture whisper how to play against Mona. What are you? Alright, we'll be back here on Monday morning to pick it up all over again. Until then, this has been the Big Bad Sports Explosion. Out.